Okay, well, yesterday I tried this live thing. I didn't see anybody. I was trying to wait for people to ask questions, but I suppose I could still do Bible study if nobody's in here, until someone asks a question. Anyway, I'm just going to pick something. Let's go with Matthew chapter 4. And this down a little. And then, oh, okay. Let's see how this goes.
Then Jesus led up of the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterward and hungry. And when the tempter came to him, he said, If thou be the Son of God, command that these stones be made bread. But he answered and said, It is written, Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God. Then the devil taketh him up into the holy city, and setteth him on a pinnacle of the temple, and saith unto him, If thou be the Son of God, cast thyself down, for it is written, He shall give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash thy foot against a stone. Jesus said unto him, It is written again, Thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God. Again the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain, and sheweth him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them, and saith unto him, All these things will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. Then saith Jesus unto him, Get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, Thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only shalt thou serve. Then the devil leaveth him, and behold, angels came and ministered unto him. Now when Jesus had heard that John was cast into prison, he departed into Galilee, and leaving Nazareth, he came and dwelt in Capernaum, which is upon the sea coast in the borders of Zebulun and Nephthalim, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by Isaiah the prophet, saying, The land of Zebulun and the land of Nephthalim, by the way of the sea beyond Jordan, Galilee of the Gentiles. The people which sat in darkness saw a great light, and to them which sat in the region and shadow of death, light is sprung up. From that time Jesus began to preach, and to say, Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. And Jesus, walking by the sea of Galilee, saw two brethren, Simon called Peter, and Andrew his brother, casting a net into the sea, for they were fishers. And he saith unto them, Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. And they straightway left their nets and followed him. And going on from thence he saw other two brethren, James the son of Zebedee, and John his brother, in a ship with Zebedee their father, mending their nets. And he called them, and they immediately left the ship and their father, and followed him. And Jesus went about all Galilee, teaching in their synagogues, and preaching the gospel of the kingdom, and healing all manner of sickness and all manner of disease among the people. And his fame went throughout all Syria, and they brought unto him all sick people that were taken with divers diseases and torments, and those which were possessed with devils, and those which were lunatic, and those that had the palsy, and he healed them. There followed him great multitudes of people from Galilee, and from Decapolis, and from Jerusalem, and from Judea, and from beyond Jordan. Chapter 5. And seeing the
I'm gonna
multitude.
pause right there. First of all, you see in the beginning of the chapter, do you realize what he has done for us? Not just that he took his life for us, but Jesus also put himself through the torture that is temptation just to show how much he loves us, because he wanted to show that he could just go through what we are going through, because he wanted to relate to us. That's why he came in the form of a man. Part of the reason is because he he has to. I'm sorry. He has to. It's a personal thing. You have to want to be very, very close with him to understand. I get lost when I'm talking sometimes. I don't know. But in chapter 4, in the beginning, it shows how much he's done for us in regards to before he even had his life taken. Everyone was really mean to him, and all he did was calmly go through it. It's amazing. It's amazing. I was hoping I could, if I do, how does this thing work? Okay. I don't know if I'm able to type somewhere, but um, I was hoping if anyone had questions, would be able to do it this way. This is the second time I'm trying this. First time I didn't really do anything because I was waiting for someone to come and have a question, but I don't really know how this works. Mercy. Love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them. Wait, where'd it go? Them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you. Absolutely. You know, I try to say that to people all the time, and they're like, but we need to have these things. Like, I was talking on Twitter about how oh yeah, you can ask the question, absolutely. Okay, so it just pops up. Okay. Do I have to hit this button for it to come up? No. I'm also having to do this from my tablet because for some reason the